Hey CBC Music, it's Lights, and during the creation of Little Machines, I looked to a lot of revered female songwriters for inspiration for their stories and their music, and here are stories of 5 female artists that I was inspired by. Bjork is a classic inspiration for me. I've been listening to her for a long time, and I think with this record it was all about creativity and just letting loose and creating whatever you wanted to create. She doesn't have any format, and that echoed in songs like Portal, where there's no verse, there's no chorus, it's not anything specific, it's just make something that sounds beautiful and says what you're trying to say. I looked into the work and story of Patti Smith before I even dove into her records, and that inspired me a lot. Just watching her drive and her creativity being poured out, you know, when she was young and doing coffee shops, like just reading poetry in coffee shops, and she would just make a huge show of it and throw chairs, and she was just vigorous and loved her craft, and it reminded me to love my craft, and I did a lot of poetry because of that, and it loosened up my mind creatively in terms of lyrics, because she just speaks and moves the room, and that's a power. Joni Mitchell has been another one that I've been a fan of for a long time. She's influenced all the things that I've done over the years, not just this record, but in ways where I just want to sit down and write intimately, and that's what I get from her music, is she's speaking about the moment and augmented by the music that she's playing. It just really makes you feel it, and in songs like Don't Go Home Without Me, she inspired that intimacy, I think, speaking out earnest feelings. Kate Bush was a huge inspiration on this record. I listened to Hounds of Love over and over and over again while I was painting, and just the emphasis on certain syllables that she has, and the music is just so cinematic and theatrical, and she growls in parts, and the drums are just exciting, and the synth sounds are super exciting. So not just lyrically and vocally, but sonically, Kate Bush influenced Little Machines. I've always been a fan of Cyndi Lauper. She has some amazing pop songs. Her voice is so unique, and I've just enjoyed her work so much. And in particular on this record, there's a song called Muscle Memory, and when I first wrote that, I didn't like it. It wasn't one of my favorite songs. I was a little bit embarrassed of it for some reason, and my team, who I trust very much, really liked it. And everyone said when they first heard it, and I was playing it and they were hearing it, and I was just kind of embarrassed, and everyone fell in love with it. And I thought it would just be nice at first, but everyone that heard it really liked that song. And now that the album that I'm seeing, it's one that everyone seems to really enjoy from the record. And I think that I really trusted my team, and I knew that it was a song I had to continue with, and I knew about Cyndi Lauper that she didn't like True Colors, but she trusted her team that it was a good song, and it became a huge hit for her. So I took that little piece of history from Cyndi Lauper's career, and now it's one of my favorite songs to play live.
Hey, I'm Tom Power. Thanks so much for watching our video. I do want to let you know that you can watch one video there, watch another video right there. You can subscribe by clicking that button and leave a comment down below. We'll see you later.